Where on earth, on God's green earth, is this guy? Today, we will be explaining to you what has happened to him. Let's get into the video and welcome to your Forest news for the 30th of July. Good morning, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are in the world and what time of day you are watching this video. Guys, I hope you are well, and welcome to game day. But before we get into any of the news, the usual stuff, guys, you know what to do. Hit the like button to wish Marinakis a happy birthday, of course. Do it by giving us the like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and put the bell notifications on. It is really important you do that today, so you're made aware when the stream goes live for the big match tonight against Valencia, as Forest will be putting out their first team. We have a watch along for you from 5:30 tonight, with kickoff being at 6 p.m. All the details are there as well in the link in the description below. Guys, we've got a lot to get into, and coming up, we're going to start with Mangala. We're going to move on to some updates on some transfer links, and then an update or two on some new players that have been linked with Forest. So let's get into it and start with Mangala. Guys, so I have been inundated with questions about Mangala. Where is he? Where's the reveal? Why haven't Forest revealed him yet? And it's a lot to do with his medical. So, as I've explained to you a few days ago, his medical was done in Athens, which seemed a little weird at the time. Now, been able to get to the bottom of it, and what's actually happened is this is all linked to Omar Richards. Apparently, because Omar Richard has a fractured bone in his leg, this was not picked up on the medical in London. Marinakis has been extremely annoyed by this, to the point that he no longer wanted to deal with the medical team that they were using before. So that is why Mangala was sent to Athens to have his medical done. This has caused the delay in terms of him coming across to Forest. Now, there was nothing wrong with the medical. Then there were all these rumours about Mangala's failed a medical. It's not true. He's been absolutely fine. He is actually, according to what I've been told today, he is going to be revealed this weekend. So, nothing to worry about. Who knows, by the time I've uploaded this video, we may already be rejoicing and celebrating his announcement. But guys, do not worry is my message. He is a Forest player. It's just going through the motions. But like I said, the big issue was Marinakis got absolutely irate by what happened with Omar Richards, and that is why this guy's medical was shoved to Athens. So hopefully that makes sense for you. If there's any questions on it, let me know down below, and let's move on to the next item on the agenda. If this news was on any other player, I wouldn't bring it to you yet, because as you guys know, I like to bring you stuff where the sources are solid and the information is absolutely rock. I don't like to spread transfer gossip. But this is Morgan Gibbs White, and I can't not bring him in there, because now I'm going to talk to you guys as a fan and not just as a, I don't know, what would you call me? A reporter or an idiot or something like that. Anyway, Morgan Gibbs White is not dead in the water. My understanding is that once Mangala has been announced and revealed, the next project Forest will be working on is this guy right here. Cooper absolutely loves him. He wants to play under Cooper, but he is such a professional that he's not kicking up any fuss at Wolves at all. What a player, what a man. And that's why there's been no real massive push to get him through the door very quickly. So let's see what happens with it. But I've been told, and my understanding is, once Mangala's done, the next project they're working on is the big one. Do you guys still want him? Let me know. Let's go a very quick update on Maxwell Cornet. Guys, we spoke about him a lot, so it's just going to be a touch base kind of story on him. Newcastle, as I mentioned to you yesterday, it was an undisclosed team who were interested in him, and it's Newcastle that are showing an interest in him. The talks haven't progressed any further with Forest on him after the disagreement on wages, and it seems like Newcastle are the favourites now to sign him up. I'm a bit disappointed. I think he would have been a great squad player, but I think that money for him can be used for Morgan Gibbs White instead. Like I've always said to you guys, I don't know where he fits in our team. I think he can fit somewhere, but the different positions he plays in, it just baffles me where exactly we would fit him in. Not baffle in a bad way, but just blows my mind. So, quick update on him. Newcastle are the front runners for him. I don't think this one's going to Forest. Anton STANCH is the next player we want to talk about, and this is a fresh link into Forest. Looks like Forest want to dip back into mains because the player we got there is arguably our best signing so far this season in terms of Moussa Niakate. This guy is a central defensive midfielder, quoted at being about £11 million, which to me tells me that Cooper still wants to bolster the defensive side of the midfield because the link with William Carvalho now seems to be all but dead. I hear rejoicements in the Forest fan base. But this guy looks very good in terms of his positional play, in terms of the way he can break up the play as well. And that's why Cooper is interested in him. At £11 million, he's going to be about £6 million more than William Carvalho, but at a lot younger age and a lot more room for development. He could be an interesting signing. Not a player that I've seen too much of in the last season, so can't really give you guys more information than that, but just his price and that Forest are interested. If you know more about him, as always, let me know down below. And guys, to finish off, there is only one place we can finish off by saying happy birthday to the greatest chairman in the Premier League. Yes, the Premier League, where Forest are this season. It still hasn't sunk in. Marinakis' birthday is today, and I'm sure you will all join me in wishing him a happy birthday. And to do that, the best way you guys can wish him a happy birthday is, of course, by hitting the like button on the video and subscribing if you're new, and put the notifications on. Do you like how I slide that one in? Guys, that will be your news for today. A bit of a quieter day, but of course we have the big match coming up at 6 p.m. today. The stream, as you can see, will start at 5:30. So make sure you click the link below and hit the notify me button to make sure that you do not miss a single second of the commentary. We'll be talking about any transfer updates, any news coming and relating to Forest during that stream as well. So make sure you do get involved. On top of that, watch my video from yesterday if you want a full breakdown of the tactics and analysis. The link will be right up there in the top hand corner. That will get you in the mood and ready for the game. Get some popcorn out though, because I go on for a while explaining exactly how Forest will be playing in the formation they have set up in. And more importantly, we will be seeing the big guns, the Jesse Lingards, the Brennan Johnsons, the Owonis. Can that partnership develop up front? I'm hyping this game up because this game is hugely important to the chemistry and the gelling of the team for this match. So make sure you're there. I can't wait for it. And come on, you Reds, and we will see you on the watch along.